back in my garden. The bumblebees. Enjoying all of my flowers. My voice is a little hoarse because I just spent all morning on the phone with a coworker. Just checking my flowers. Looks like there's been some eating on some of my milkweed, which is a good indicator that I have babies somewhere in here. I see I have a lot of milkweed pods on my milkweed. I'll have to pick those off. Just checking out the garden. My salvia and all my coneflowers are in bloom now, and then like super tall coneflowers. And a new blooming thing, the lycanthus that Dave got earlier this year. They're just absolutely gorgeous. Last time I think I said we had something chew up our hibiscus, so that's our new hibiscus that replaced the ones that something dug up. His hollyhock still isn't doing much. His snapdragon-y looking things are flowering everywhere. The phlox is finally starting to get buds. Yep, phlox buds there, phlox buds there. So this phlox that hasn't bloomed in quite a while will be blooming soon. And that looks like another little foxglove. Boy, he went crazy with the foxgloves this year. The lilies are all done. Some of our zebra mallow is flowering. Beard tongue is still tonguing. And this, I'm like, phlox, more phlox? Okay, yeah, sure, phlox. Got some more milkweed that's going to open up. Another milkweed that did just open up that is blooming like frickin' crazy. So many flowers on that one. My coneflowers that I said, hey, years back, I got sick and tired of things eating the coneflower heads off, so I just filled this with coneflower seeds. Yep, coneflowers are coneflowering. And I got a couple of little white ones back there. But the rest of these, oh, they're the yellow one. The rest of these all look to be kind of the regular purple echinacea variety. There's a white one back there too. This milkweed, probably gonna have to stake that. So that'll be fun. My delphinium is still flowering. It still has not dropped its flowers, so that's cool. I'm really happy with that one. And my cherry bells are still ding-a-ling along and along. The Monk's hood isn't really getting any taller, but that's okay. I'm cool with that. This feathery green thing got really tall. He usually sticks the names right here. What is this? Elegant feather. Okay, so I was right in calling it a feathery thing. Elegant feather. The Veronicas are still getting little flowers everywhere, and the bees are enjoying those. The Astilbe is still doing good. Those dahlias look like they're doing well. The ornamental chives are flowering. The sedum's not looking great. That popcorn plant got bigger. In case anyone's unfamiliar with a popcorn plant, it's called a popcorn plant because you run your fingers on the leaves. And then you smell your fingers. They smell like popcorn. Those are interesting seed pods that my camera does not want to focus on. There we go. Interesting seed pods. Looks like another geranium thing that Dave planted. And he's got some fuchsias in there that are not very fuchsia right now, but he's got some bleeding hearts and some fuchsias and stuff in there that I think the heat really took it out of them. The very back needs weeding. Oh, frickin' joy. I got 0 blossoms on my apple tree this year. Kind of bummed by that. It's a bit irritating. No flowers, no apples. I mean, lots of new growth. Let go of your sister. Ugh. And look at our pretty bush. Smells nice too. Or is that these things? Might be these things. Yep, it's those things. Those things smell good. I just had a wasp fly within like an inch of my face. Yay. Awesome. God, that is so pretty. Just pretty. The neighbors still haven't done anything with their garden. I mean, I don't really blame them. Most of their garden is, I mean, it's all pretty much weeds, and it's mostly shaded from our trees the vast majority of the daytime. Let's go look at the babies. I have babies. The hell did I just step on? That was probably an ant mound. I got a baby sumac there. I got baby sumac there. Where else do we have baby sumac? Oh, I got a baby sumac there. Little baby sumacs. This is our big sumac. God, that thing got huge this year. Holy crap. Oh, the neighbor's tree lost another branch. This is the tree they want me to cut down because it's dying from the center outwards. See, it's all dead in the middle up there. So they've asked me to cut that down. And I plan on it at some point after we deal with our tree, because Friday night we had a brief little storm come through that split our tree right there. So now that branch is hanging down, so we're going to have to take that one out. I'm kind of concerned about this tree though, because there's lots of really, really deep cracking here, and the bark is loose. Like, there's a whole bunch of flex in that bark. It's like pulled away from the tree. And that's splitting. And this is splitting and flexing. So I don't know if this tree is going to be here much longer, because I mean, stuff like that is happening now. I mean, it's beautiful in the springtime. I love this tree. This is our front flower bed. Our front flower bed. Foxglove. And a hosta, because apparently David is a 70-year-old woman. And that's what he likes. He likes hostas. More ornamental chives. The bees absolutely love these. So once these actually open up within the next couple of days, this whole thing is going to be covered in bumblebees and hover bees and everything. And then he also has a monk's hood right there. We'll wander through in between the cars. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Concrete is hot, and I just walked through a spider web. That's awesome. It's like the third one today. This is my neighbor's house. He's not really big into gardening. Oh, I can feel that spider web that I just walked through, and it's all over my arms, and it's gonna drive me crazy. Wood pile. Look, he weeded the garden. Isn't it pretty? He weeded it. I have a cucumber back there. That's a lot bigger than when I saw it yesterday. I just picked a whole bunch of cucumbers yesterday too. I've got like 6 of them on the counter. But yeah, we got my rhubarb and a pepper plant and a jalapeno plant, and I've stoplight peppers now. Green, yellow, red, I think. That one must be the purple then, because he usually does green, yellow, red, and purple, I think. My rose bushes, look, nothing dug them up. And I have these beautiful blue girl roses that smell amazing. They're friggin' heavenly. Oh, I have had a visitor. That little yellow dot there, that is a caterpillar egg. Oh my gosh, yeah, he weeded, and apparently a swallowtail found our yard because I have caterpillar eggs or butterfly eggs all over there, and one there, and a couple more down there, and a couple there. So, oh, and there's a couple over here too. Wow. Looks like I will be raising caterpillars this year after all. Good thing I have a whole box of fennel up there on the deck, right there in that corner. So yeah, oh, I'm gonna have to trim the little sunflowers. Oh my goodness, I have big sunflowers. Look at that. I grew big sunflowers. They're so pretty. That's so nice. And my salvia looks so pretty. Oh my gosh. Apparently, this is the perfect spot for me to plant salvia every year for the hummingbirds. Because the hummingbirds really like salvia. So that's why I kind of went overboard this year. Last year I was like, oh, they really like that salvia that I planted. So I just bought a shitload of it this year. So at least that salvia is doing well. The azaleas. What does my butterfly weed look like up here? Ooh, my butterfly weed went kind of nuts too. Like my butterfly weed. I'm really glad that I planted a couple of those. I had some early bloomers this year, and these are the later bloomers. This one just kind of grew up out of the middle of everything, because these also spread underground through their root system. But that one was not that tall a couple of weeks ago. So, nice. He moved all of the plants off of the patio table, and now they're all right there. So those are the ones that still need to go in the ground. What else? Hey, look, I still have petunias. And more petunias. And more petunias. And I still have that white coneflower that needs to go in the ground. And a plant that I decided I'm going to bring to my son and his wife because they have no trees in their yard. And I got this, I have lots of frickin' trees in my yard. I don't need any more damn trees. But this one has an oak tree in it. So I'm going to bring that to them and make sure that it's planted at least 30 feet from the house. There's the fennel box. But, yeah, oh, and here's the beautiful little solar globes that my son got me for, I think, my birthday, possibly Mother's Day last year. I don't remember. They were a gift from my boy. They're so pretty. This is the other one. Sparkly. Sparkly, sparkly. I like sparkles. So yeah. Garden update. Still love my yard. Nothing's changed. See y'all later. Bye.